Hello everyone, this is Red Dude. Does the amount of sexual encounters your partner has had matter to you? Why or why not? NSFW. When I was 16 to 18 I cared. Now I'm 30 and it honestly makes no difference to me. Anyone who worries about that shit is just insecure and has their own internal demons to get through. No, to a point. To me, the past only matter in its ability to catch up to the present. If someone has had sex with 50 people, but it never has a negative effect on our life together and she still enjoys sex with me, then it's not a problem. However, if someone has had sex with 5 people and all 5 are frequently coming back into her life and causing drama for both of us, or if she can't enjoy sex with me due to comparing it to a past partner, then that it is an issue. So to me it's not the number, but the effect of the number. With that being said, it's not something I would ask about because typically if the past is going to be a problem there are better warning signs. Had an ex with a much higher body count than mine and felt kinda awkward at first, but then she told me I was the best she ever had and somehow felt much better about that higher number. I would care only because my wife and I have been together since high school and we both should have one partner each other. So if that's not true it would be a problem. I worked at McDonald's with a large group of friends when we were 16. One of the girls there was super flirtatious and mature for her age and all the boys loved her. She got around, I barely spoke with her. Fast forward 10 years later and she reaches out to me out of the blue on Facebook. We weren't really friends when we worked together, so it was odd, but hey she was that hot girl from MCDs, so I'll talk to her, yeah. We went on several dates together and the topic for body count came up. By 26, I had had sex a total of 3 whole times with 3 women. She had stopped counting after 50, but definitely no more than 100. A few of them my friends from McDonald's. It made me feel a bit out of my element and it was weird at first, but we lived in a completely different city than the one we grew up, so it's not like we were going to bump into my friends often. Only time it did happen was when we attended an old friend's wedding and the whole gang was there. It was a shy hee so good to see you all vibe in the air, but we got past it fairly quickly. We got married 2 years ago and life has been amazing. Used to be this super depressed doughboy throughout my 20s, but now I feel purpose and love every day. Yes, sadly it is. It's just a natural biological response for me. If I know a woman has slept around lots then I feel less attraction and actually quite disgusted by her. Most guys are like this and I think it's probably an evolutionary thing regarding assuring paternity and avoiding STDs. Not to mention it's humiliating if everyone and their dad has banged your partner. I also heard that a woman won't be able to pair bond with a partner if she slept around a lot. Which is backed up by statistics. The more partners a woman has before marriage, the more likely the marriage is to fail. I think virgin couples have the highest chance of a successful marriage. It's the sad truth. Emotional baggage is a real and poisonous thing. So basically, lots of reasons a partner's body count matters. I'm seeing a lot of stereotypical Reddit responses saying it doesn't matter, and that's great. I'm happy the hoes will have somebody waiting for them when they finally decide to settle down. I genuinely don't get Reddit's extreme liberal view on sex. Would you really prefer your daughter to be the town bicycle or for her to save herself for someone? Two polar extremes. Be honest. Not that I'd force anything on them, I'd just raise my daughter to respect herself and value sex as more than a transitory pleasure. The key that can open any door is a master key. A lock that can be opened by any key is a shitty lock. In all seriousness though, I don't really care. As long as we're meeting whatever standard of a relationship we agreed on. So long as they haven't run through my entire friend group, I don't care. A few years ago, I started to worry about a girl in our friend group that I suspected having an eye on my boyfriend at the time. I expressed that to him and he reassured me on the fact that he had several girlfriends and that he was not attracted to her anyway. She was single and she liked to party a lot. He concluded by telling me anyways that girl is disgusting, she slept with all my friends. I was convinced. Well guess what, he's now married and has 2 kids with her. I've seen these friend groups where everyone has hooked up with each other at some point in some way and it often was very messy. I wouldn't want to date someone like that, but the body count itself doesn't matter that much. When my girlfriend of 7 years cheated on me with who I thought was my best friend, his excuse was that he and his other friends pass women around all the time. Unreal. When I met my wife, I asked her how she felt about people like that and she said she was a person not a pack of Trident. Definitely. If I had less than 2 sex partners my whole life then I'd expect my partner to have the same, it's only fair. More partners a person had equals more issues that may arise. Any man who says they don't care about having a partner with the least amount of partners in their lives are lying to y'all. Men are judged by their status and money and women are judged by their looks and sexual history. Ever heard the saying, can't turn a hoe into a housewife? The woman who lets multiple men to penetrate her is a woman who has no self-respect. I don't care if this gets downvoted to oblivion. I'll die on this hill. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, consider checking out my other content.